Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who is under fire for his allegation of India's involvement in the killing of Khalistani terrorist Hardeep Singh Nijjar, seems to be losing his popularity among voters as per a recent poll. According to the Ipsos poll, Trudeau was voted by Canadians as the worst Prime Minister in 50 years. A poll suggests he could be defeated by the opposition if an election is held today. The poll states that 40% of the Canadians want to see opposition leader Pierre Poilievre, a Conservative, as the Prime Minister. If elections are held today, the poll says Poilievre's Conservatives will get 39% of votes. Trudeau, who was elected in 2015 and leads the Liberal Party, will settle with 30% of votes, Canada's Global News reported. The Conservatives will form a majority government, dislodging the Trudeau-led Liberal minority dispensation if polls are held at this time, the poll says. Elections in Canada are scheduled to be held in the fall of 2025. Should Trudeau be worried? The latest polls come as a concerning factor for Trudeau, who is accused of being soft and non-committal about acting against Khalistani elements, often brushing it off as freedom of expression. This is a sensitive issue for both Canada and India. India has accused Canada of harbouring Sikh separatists, while Canada has defended its right to freedom of expression. At Delhi's recent G20 summit, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi confronted Canada's Justin Trudeau about the rising anti-India activities linked to extremist groups in Canada. This meeting marked a subdued chapter in Trudeau's India trip, which was already low-key due to COVID-19 protocols. Trudeau, on the other hand, remained steadfast, claiming that it was a matter of freedom of expression. It's hardly unexpected that a so-called Khalistan referendum was held in Surrey, British Columbia, on the same day Trudeau met PM Modi. Currently, the Liberals, headed by Trudeau, share power with the New Democratic Party led by Indian origin lawmaker Jagmeet Singh, who is known to be a Khalistani sympathizer. The NDP has agreed to support the government in confidence matters till the election is held next fall in 2025. While Trudeau's comments have angered India, they seem to have struck a chord among the Canadian Sikhs living in Surrey in British Columbia province, considered to be the hotbed of Khalistani activities. The Sikh community, the largest population in Canada outside India, have hailed Trudeau as a hero and said that he was vocalizing their issues. India on Thursday announced temporarily suspending the issuance of visas to Canadian citizens in view of security threats faced by its High Commission and consulates in Canada amid an escalating diplomatic row over Ottawa's allegations relating to the killing of a Khalistani separatist on Canadian soil. The row erupted following Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's allegations of a potential involvement of Indian agents in the killing of Khalistani separatist Hardeep Singh Nijjar in June. India has rejected the charges as absurd. Nijjar, one of India's most wanted terrorists who carried a cash reward of Rs 10 lakh on his head, was shot dead by two unidentified gunmen outside a Gurudwara in Surrey on June 18. He was the chief of the Khalistani Tiger Force. On Thursday, India, in a strongly worded statement, said that Canada's allegations seemed to be politically driven and asked the Trudeau government to come down hard on the terrorists and anti-India elements operating from its soil.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.